Okay, lol. Lol. Alright, I look good right now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ooh, I look good. I look so nice. Don't mind the background noise. I will be singing today. I will be singing today. This is giving a Leo. Put a bang on the side. It's giving a Leo. Aaliyah, boo boo. Aaliyah. It's giving a Leo. I want to sing, but there's nobody in here. There's nobody on my live, so. Well, I'll probably just sing. Am I gonna post this live? I don't know. It's like hearts right here. Oh, you can play things. Okay. So I add a filter. I don't need a filter. This is pure natural. Pure natural skin tone. Pure natural skin tone. Ooh, okay. There's filters right here, but I don't need it. And there's the makeup. I already have makeup on. I don't need this. And there's nothing when I click makeup. There's nothing. I guess they noticed I have makeup, so it's like it's not giving me that option. Okay. Like I'm live, so I don't know if people are getting notifications, people that are fans and follow me. But I want to be singing. I want to be singing. Because I am a singer, by the way. If y'all didn't know, like I am a professional singer. Oh, you left? Who cares? Whatever. I just spoke up with my ex. I'm already single, I don't really know what's next. I ain't been jealous, I ain't jealous, baby. Got me tripping from the right and the left, left, left. I just spoke up with my ex. You're the one I'm feeling as I'm laying on your chest. Got me holding my breath. I wanna be serious, but you is the best, best, best. And if it feels right, promise I don't mind. So let me love you, you. So let me love you, you. So let me love you. Yeah, I said, can you keep this? I know you want to keep this. I can be your girl, you can be mine. We don't have to keep it a secret. Better you believe it. I can be the girl of your dreams if you just let it. Hey, I can show you a lot of things if you let it be. I can be your girl, the best girl you ever had. Be the girls of your dream. Hey, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, if I play that song out, I'm gonna be rapping because I'm the best rapper in the world. I am. I don't care if that's shade. I am the best rapper in the world. Um, hey, so let me love you. But that's a T. I just broke up with my ex. I'm already single. I don't really know what's next. Last time I checked, and then was the best. No, no, no. Eminem's not the best. I am the best. Period. Who's it? I'm like, he's not the best. He's not. Hip hop was existing before him. No shade. If I was trying to be shady, low key, I would say that he screams when he raps, like Takashi 69. He just screams and raps fast. But I am the best rapper. Yo, nah, she's not. I am. I am the best rapper. Listen to my music. Yeah. My music that's called Went Hard. Undefeated, crown on my head, come and get it. Yeah, I get 2K, 4K. I don't need a other way. I'm about to slay anytime, any place, any day. Classy, fancy, that's what I see. Every time I pull up, better watch me. Cause you know who I said I'm about to be. I'm a monster. In the game, yeah, I came to conquer. Yeah, you know Queen Shiver me timber. You know I be colder than the winter. I'm too hot. HOT. No, they couldn't get rid of me, cause I'm on top of the world. Hey, alright then. If you don't care about rap, why you talk about Eminem, huh? Like, this how I know guys be talking shit. Like, next caller, next caller. And guys be talking shit. That ain't my type. But whatever. Let a man rap his shit. But whatever. But yeah, yeah, my music went high. I tell you, I was freestyling and I said I'm gonna drop that music. I dropped it. My song's so hard. The guy that produced it, he said I'm gonna let her post that, and he did, cause I don't need to shake ass. You know what I'm saying? Straight brains and all that. But my song kind of sounds piratey, you know, like pirate, and it's hot freestyle, pure talent. I edited that. The cover of it, I edited that. I just that song that I pushed out, I just did that on first verse, a first verse and all that. No, classic rock. Rock is never classic. What? Rock? No. A man that like rock is about chaos, and I ain't about chaos. Per. You know, I'm a Haitian girl, but you know me, I ain't about chaos. But you know me, it's time for me to drop some more music. I dropped the audio and then I dropped the video. I did the video. Yeah, I did. Yeah, went hard. Ooh, 10 likes. 10 likes. I liked it. I'm so good at making music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to do another one. I've done another song by the way. It was like, yeah. Yeah, look, if you win me, it's like winning the lottery. I'm the VIP. I cost money. Yeah. Yeah. That's in my song because I talk my trash in music. I talk my trash. I'm not like other girls. I don't gotta shake ass. I never gotta shake ass. Boo. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mama gets spoiled and she never gotta shake ass. Gotta ask him. Ask him. Yeah. Man, that's why I'm not intimidated by any girl that's in the game. None of them like me. None of them are like me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm very unproblematic, but when I drop my music, everybody gonna feel it when I drop my music. I remember one time a guy made me mad, and I literally dragged his ass in a freestyle. I did a freestyle, and the guy knew I was dragging him, but he still listened to my music. Cause I tell you, when a guy makes me mad, that gives me fire to legit drag his ass. But when I drag his ass in music, it sounds lit. Cause I talk my shit like a zoo, you know what I'm saying? But I'll make it sound lit. Yeah. I know exactly how I'm gonna dress when I perform. Yeah. Wear my hoodie, my chain, get my nails done. Cause the girl gotta keep it glamorous. Get my hoodie, my chain. Yeah. Yeah, that's my style. Yeah, I tell you, one time I had a UFC shirt. I should drop a video of how I feel when I wear a UFC shirt. I'm not like these other girls. When I wear a UFC shirt, I feel powerful. UFC shirt is like my style. You want to boycott what? UFC shirt is like my style. I feel powerful. No girl wears a UFC shirt. I'm the only one in the planet that wears a UFC shirt. And what made me want to wear that is because of Ronda Rousey. But after that, I'm like, she's like, Ronda Rousey, when she lost her title, she left. She went to WWE, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about somebody quitting because they lost their title. You know what I'm saying? No shade, but UFC is hard. It's tough. It's actual fighting, and I'm strong. So I wear that UFC and it looks good on me because I say, hey, if I'm gonna wear a hoodie, I'm gonna make that look good. My nails be blinging. Actually, yeah, my nails be pretty. You gotta invest in them bills. Invest in them nails. Ooh, I can show y'all that I can legit freestyle any song. Like I can make that song sound lit. Let me think about that. Um, um, my nails. My nails be a popping. Gotta keep it lit cause everybody looking. Gotta keep it nice cause yeah they be watching. And when I get my nails done I bet I make him nervous cause he knows I'm a glamorous girl. I kept the glam. Camera be focused cause he know I'm so damn fine. Anyways, anytime, yeah you know I is that girl. Gotta be myself cause you know me I is yeah that girl. Hey, every day, any place. Ask him, he wanna think about me. Anyways, anytime, yeah, any play. I'ma do my thing, yeah, yeah, okay. Get guap, won't stop, tip top. Hey, turn my toes with a flip flops, many kids and penny, cause I'm always tip top. When they say I'm not hot, all lies in the stop, purr. Yo, why you being weird? Like, can you see me later, or what? Why are guys being weird? Like, what? I don't think guys are weird. Like, y'all. Like, if a man wants simp, better cash at that class. Because take it. Yo, my personality like that for real. Like, I'm really chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the man request. I don't do that. But yeah, I'm about to take the rap game, bro. The music game too. I'm gonna take that. It's gonna be mine. Kra. It's gonna be mine. If you want to talk about something weird, just talk about it. I'm not talking about weird stuff. If you don't like what I'm talking about, you don't gotta listen to it. It's that simple. Alright? Because I talk about what I want to talk about. Like, you a man and you sound that emotional, being that rude. Like, you a man sounding disrespectful. Like, I'm not talking about weird stuff. I'm talking about what I'm talking about. Anyways, it's good. It's giving. La la la. Paddock cut. Paddock cut. I don't know why my fans not joining my freaking live. I was like, I thought when you like subscribe to somebody, you get a freaking notification when they go live. You know, whatever. I'm still that girl. All the hate makes me that girl. Yeah, because I really got things to do after this. Yeah, we got things to do after this. Get my shade on, my lipstick on. Yeah, you know I'm so boss when that lipstick on. Real style so sweet, yeah you know it's strong. How a juku juku bar with that in my arm. Hey, look, yeah you know me the nervous a charm. When I'm in the game, they better ring the alarm. Yeah, who does like this? Yeah, you know I'm strong. Ain't nobody can play with this, ring the alarm. Hey. Watch the way that I go, I kept it flawless. If they be trash, yeah, you know that I'ma do my thing and just ignore them. I don't got time for where I keep the peace. But if you want to bring the chaos, I'ma bring the peace. Hey, yeah. I'm telling you, I can freestyle. Yeah. Yeah, I go high. Yeah. Nah, you don't. You're not listening. Clear your ears. One thing I don't like, let that shit go viral. I don't like a guy that's disrespectful. Like, dude, who raised you? Like, legit. But, ooh, Sprinkle Princess. Hey, girl. Yeah. You see, the guy should be lucky when I acknowledge a guy's ass, especially when you're disrespectful, because I don't give a. Like, you come to my live disrespecting me? Me? There's a reason. There's a reason why every trash guys that have podcasts, they know not to play with me because when I go on the podcast, it's gonna be my podcast. It's gonna be my podcast, mine. Give us an exotical story time. This guy is legit weird. There's like a guy in my freaking life and he's weird. Like, who man raised this guy? Like, who raised his ass? Like, you're legit being annoying to a woman. Like, you're legit being annoying. Like, you're talking trash. Like, I don't care what you gotta say. You came to my life, boo boo. Like, you can leave. You can leave this life. I don't care because you're rude. Alright? Now, give us Miss Exotical story time. Exotical story time? Let me think. Exotical story time? I'm like, and story time. Exotical. My whole life is an exotical story time. Yo, bro. You know what? My whole life is an exotical story time. Wagwan. Nah, for real. Like, don't make me get my exotical tax and roast this guy's ass. Yeah. Cause nah. But yeah, exotical story time. To get you to get what? I should put a. I don't like doing that. I don't want to put a disclaimer, but like people that be on my live, not all of y'all, because I know some girls are sweet on my live, but the ones that be weird, it's like I'm not gonna acknowledge your ass, all right? Because do I look like a type of person that would acknowledge someone being rude? Like, why would I do that? I'm a woman. I'm a goddess. If I'm classy and you're not classy and don't know how to be nice to other people, then that's you. But I know what I am, her. But oh, somebody said they like my eyeshadow. Thank you, girl. Yeah, my eyeshadow costs a lot of money. It's a nice brand too. It's a star because I am a star. And when you get tattooed, you gonna feel like a star. Yeah, I'm glad they noticed I got some eyeshadow. I'm glad to know. Like, like people are sometimes are weird, right? You know. But yeah, I don't acknowledge negativity. I really don't. Right? No. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. When y'all say exotical story time, what do you mean? I am exotical. My whole life is exotical. You know what I'm saying? Get treated like one. I get hated like one. They ain't gonna tell you that, but you get hated like one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like when you a star, people love you because you're a star, but they hate you at the same time. Yo, exotical story time. I think I want to make one. You know? Well, it's gonna be. I don't even care. It's gonna be old women, not all of them, but old women be so jealous of pretty girls. Exotical story time. I just don't like how old girls, be so jealous at me. Not all of them, but the ones who are jealous, they jealous. And it's like, I remember, it's gonna be like a story time compilation, but I remember, like, I went out and I was drinking a pineapple smoothie with apple, actually, pineapple. I don't even remember. Pineapple and oranges, because you gotta be healthy, but pineapple and oranges, and I went out to the store to, to just look around, not making problems, looking around like everybody else. And then there was a girl working there. And then, out of everyone, I tell you, this girl likes to speak, and she lucky I didn't go off on her. Cause I'm Haitian, I don't play with that. I don't give a damn how old a woman is. Like, you ain't gonna go disrespect me. And this girl was like, oh, don't make a mess. Don't make a mess. You're not allowed to drink and eat here. And I only had my drink and I didn't make a mess. But she started talking all that trash. I said, and she left me alone because I don't play with that. I might be pretty young, but I don't play with that. When my hands be laying on her ass, on a girl's ass, she gonna find out real quick that like I be throwing it like I'm a YN. I be throwing it like a YN. I be throwing it like a YN. And you know what? I'm gonna drop a video like that. Sometimes I feel like dropping videos low key, but I feel like some people get offended. That's the difference between me and the other exoticals. I don't keep it nice. Like sometimes people make me so mad and they're like, you know what? I think I'm gonna be a Regina George, but I'm Haitian, so ain't nobody can come for me because I'm a Haitian woman. You know what I'm saying? When a Haitian woman is mad, yeah, we gotta find a way to let that out. And the way I let that out, I'm gonna drag her ass online. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even gotta mention a girl's name. That's how people get mad, even when I don't mention a girl's name. But girl was like, oh, don't make a mess here. You're not allowed to drink and drink and eat.
and I wasn't eating, and I was gonna go off on this girl, but I was trying to be polite, and I looked at her. I looked at her, didn't respond to see if she's gonna take back what she said. Like, the girl think I'm gonna go out to drink my drink when I'm allowed to be in the store. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why are you trying to pick on me? Why are you trying to pick on a young girl? People sometimes they forget a young girl. She has energy. She has energy to whoop your ass. Cause I'm not old. I don't say old people can't fight, but like a young girl got energy to whoop a person's ass. You know what I mean? And then I looked at her, didn't respond to see if she's gonna take back what she said. And then I said to her, I said, yeah, like, cause I don't care, but I was like, I'm not gonna make a mess. You know, people would be so rude for me to really be disrespectful like that. But I'm like, I'm not gonna make a mess. And then she's like, oh, but somebody made a mess with coffee. I'm telling you, when people are annoying, I know exactly what to tell them that'll make them look stupid. Go telling me, oh, but someone made a mess with coffee. Yeah, tell that person. Don't tell me, cause I'm not the one that dropped coffee. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a grown ass woman. Why would I drop a drink? But if you trash, let me drop a drink. You know? And then I told this girl, I said, I understand. I understand. And then she left me alone because I don't play with that. You don't let me in the store with my drink. The flip. That should be a t-shirt that I sell. The flip. Because I'm a godly woman. But she was old. And that was part of my exotical story time. This girl was, it might be 2 hours, but I hope people watch that video. But I'm telling you, this girl was a femcel. She was an old ass, ugly ass femcel. She was. She was. Because why out of everybody you want to pick on a young, pretty woman? Out of everyone. And then you want to choose a black woman on top of that. But I get it. I get it. Because I'm light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm exotical. Because I'm light skinned. So yeah, let me put all the rage and jealousy on that girl. But little do they know, I can act like a YN. I can act like a YN. People forget when it comes to light skinned exoticals who are black, we can act like a YN. The only reason why I'm not always acting like YN is because that's not how I am as a person. And two, I was raised being in church. That's what some people don't know about me. Because I always say I'm a godly woman, but when I say I'm a godly woman, I mean that. I know the Bible. I know Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I know who Jesus is. You know what I'm saying? I went to church alone. I went to church with my family. I was raised on principles. Yeah. And the fact that I was raised on the biblical way, that means that I have more patience with people. Even if I'm Haitian, even if I'm Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know God is real. You know? But this girl, I told her and she left me alone. I said, I added some bass on my voice. I said, I understand. I understand. And then she left me alone. Cause I'm gonna drink my pineapple smoothie. I paid $10. I paid $10. She got me messed up and she think I'm gonna drop my drink because I'm not allowed to drink. And this girl, mind you, this girl, old ugly ass femcel, and she like, bruh, I just gonna sound crazy, but I can tell when people hate themselves and they are jealous. That's even worse. Like, you hate yourself and then you jealous. Like, pick one. Like, pick one. Hate somebody or be jealous. Like, or like pick one. You can't be both. Cause I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not a white woman. I'm not gonna deal with that. Pick one. You can't be jealous and then hate yourself, because then you're gonna be more annoying to a person that's minding their business. And that's what a lot of exoticals don't say. They don't get into details, but I get into details because I say, hey, I got my pineapple juice, my smoothie, and then you trying to tell me that I'm gonna make a mess. This girl, as soon as she saw me, she started talking smack. She started talking smack, and again, I still stayed in the store with my pineapple juice. I paid $10 for that. I paid $10. Pineapple juice mixed with oranges, but I paid $10, and it's my juice, and I need that juice because it's healthy. Per. And this girl was mad because she's ugly, old, and jealous. But it's like, you picked the wrong one. You picked the wrong one. Nah. You know what I'm saying? People love to pick on a Haitian woman. They love that. They love that. But I'm the wrong one. The wrong one to pick on. The wrong one. The wrong one. Cause me's like, catch me on 4K. I will whoop your ass. Purr. I will whoop that ass and tell the world I whoop that ass with my left hand and my right hand. So I wasn't being disrespectful to her first. So if you actually listen to the story, you would understand she's the one that opened her mouth being disrespectful first. So like, I'm not saying somebody's rude to you, you gotta be rude, but I wasn't the first one that that talk smack. So it sounds like you have a bias. It sounds like you trying to like, make it look like I was the one that started when I didn't. All right. Now, old woman was jealous and rude. So yeah, like she was jealous and rude. So I don't care. Like imagine being a weirdo, hopping on a girl's live, and then trying to talk shit. Like, was you in the story to say who was rude first? I'm telling you, she was rude first because I know what I'm talking about. I was there, like, so. But that would be part of my Exotica story time. Yeah, so I'm not holding back. I'm like the Black Regina George, slay girl, slay. But man, I tell you, they be so jealous, they be hateful, they be spiteful, all of that. And I'm Haitian, I'm Caribbean, so I'm like, you want to play? I'ma play too. I'ma play too. People, I'm telling you, if I was a celebrity, I would really hurt people's feelings on the next level. Cause if I do an interview and they ask me how was this person, I'ma tell them that person was trash in details, without no publicist. I don't give a f. Cause I'm Haitian. Deep down, I'm Haitian. I'm Caribbean. It's like, why would I lie about you being trash? What? What? You gonna mess up my day? My day? Nah. When I pay my money, my hard ass working ass money, and then you gonna be like, oh, you gonna make a mess. Like if I was a 2-year old. But I knew this girl don't like herself. And she talks to herself too. You know? It was like, man, you talking tired. Like who hired your ass? Who? You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like the girl is like she's very provocative with her mouth. You gonna pick on me? I see why you gonna pick on me, cause I'm classy. But don't get it twisted. My hands are holy hands. But for real, I'll be like, girl bitter. Girl don't like herself. I don't care. Like, how am I supposed to care if you're rude? You know? Yeah. For real. But as an exotical, the best thing you do is you just mind your business. But I mean, you just walk away. Honestly, that's what I do. But at the same time, I know how to clap back. I know what to say. I know how to respond to people. You know, especially when they say something dumb, something rude. I know exactly what to say. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody acting stupid, all you tell them is why you act stupid. Why? What was the reason? You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to start thinking, right, yeah, I acted this way. Now why I acted this way. You know what I'm saying? But exotical story time, I pop my trash when I talk my trash. Exotical tax. And I'm an exotical tax. Yeah. Yeah. And this is why if y'all ever see people hating on me when I talk about story time, it's because they feel guilty. They acting like that towards somebody else. Cause I had a lot of videos that I posted where I never said a girl's name. I never said her exact first name, last name. I never said the girl's name. But I be having a girl be like, "Oh, is you talking about me?" Cause when I talk about somebody, I know how to hit their feelings. You know? Cause when I speak about how somebody is rude, it hits hard. Cause it's like that person irritating my soul, irritating my soul. Like one time I was in a grocery store, and there was this girl working, and she was I guess opening boxes and all that. And it's like, get your money, girl. But she was opening boxes, and I saw that she had something, and I asked her where she get it, not in a rude way, because sometimes people ask where you got something because they want to have it. But I'm a godly woman, so I'm not gonna take it from you. I'm just asking you where you get it so I can get it too. And then, you know what I'm saying? The girl was like, she was rude. Like, I tell you, she was rude. Like, she looked at me with attitude. Yeah, she was a black girl. Yeah, she was. She was a dark-skinned black girl. And she looked at me. She was rude. And first of all, I'm not saying I'm emotional, but my zodiac sign is the nicest, the sweetest. The zodiac sign I have is the nicest, the sweetest. But when you're rude, because people say we're emotional, but when you're rude, I'ma go off on your ass. If I feel like I'm telling you, hey, the way we love people is you better keep it like that. And then this girl was rude. She didn't want to talk to me, and then she was rushing. She like, you know what I mean? And then I said okay, and then this girl was started to talk. And I'm saying, okay, if you're a girl, you can talk, but it's the things you say out your mouth, you know? She's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Like, and then I'm like, you didn't have to be rude. And because I said to this girl straight up, I told her, because I'm not, when I'm disrespected, I become bold. Like, that's what people don't know about my personality. I become bold, legit. Put me in the Mike Tyson ring. I become bold. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, the way if when somebody provokes me, you can be in a wrestling ring, and let's say I never wrestled, right? And you be like, oh, you a BITC, and I'd be like, oh, I'm a BITC. I'ma hop in that ring. I'ma hop in that ring. I don't need fans. I don't need freaking bodyguards. I'ma hop in that ring right now. That I tell you, I get a different type of when I'm provoked. You know what I'm saying? And then this girl was like, I told her you don't have to be rude because she was rude. She lucky I didn't call her a BIT. Out of everything I could have said, I said you don't have to be rude. And then she started going off. She started talking that trash. And the thing is, my person, I was like, if you're gonna talk trash, I can hear and I hear what you're saying, right? And then I told this girl, I said, have a nice day, girl. Have a nice day. Have a good day. And that made her mad. And she decided not to play with me. Cause yeah, I tell you have a good day, but I don't mean it. I tell you have a good day, and I put the bass on that. Cause that's how I play with some people. I be like, have a good day. I'm showing you that I can be mature and classy, but you better hope I don't act like a YN. Cause when I turn into YN, it's nobody can reverse that. Nobody can reverse that. Nobody. You're gonna have to speak to God. I'm telling you, I don't play. For real. I'm gonna end this. I hope y'all enjoy this. Yo. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be exotic time. Y'all can see me, right? Yeah, I know y'all can see me. Y'all can see my teeth. Yo, you'll be like, you guys are like, this is probably the only influencer that has this type of lighting. It's kind of getting night, but y'all can see me. Oh yeah, somebody said sprinkle, sprinkle. Exotical tax. You gotta get all your exotical tax in here. Woo. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. Exotical tax. This live. I'm gonna go this better lighting. Better lighting. Chuchu cagou em mim. My hair be looking a little bit messy. It's a little bit messy. I'm still looking like a baddie. Still looking like a baddie, but I don't freaking like femsubs. The old ones be the worst. The old ones. The old ones be the worst. And I'm gonna tell y'all why they be hating, because they jealous. Not all of them, but I always can tell when somebody's jealous. That's what it is. As an exotical, you can tell. You'll learn eventually. You find out eventually, very fast. You find out eventually. And I'm gonna tell you something. As an exotical, you don't need to have a lot of friends. You don't. Trust me and believe me. I'm the type of girl, I value myself so much that if I find out my friend is jealous, I leave her ass. Out of God's grace, I leave her ass. Because girl can be a YN. But I just don't have time to be YN. I just don't. I'm a classic girl, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Sprinkle, sprinkle, cry, glam, glam. You know, it says sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll say glam, glam. Because I got my own brand. Got my own brand. Exotical tax. Got my nails done. My nails be done, but it kind of tripped away. I'm gonna go bio gel. Bio gel. If you get your nails done, go bio gel. Because that's gonna last longer. Oh yeah, jealous friends are the worst. And the thing is, every time I post videos, I feel like y'all know that it's the truth. Y'all know it's the truth, and it is the truth, because it's factual and actual. But jealous friends are the worst. Me, I'm Haitian and Caribbean, so when somebody's jealous, they know to stay in their place. Because me, when I act like YN, that's not reversible. That's not. You're gonna have to talk to God. You're gonna have to pray to God for me to reverse YN to classy woman. You know. Jealous friends are the worst. I had one time I was gonna be a girl's. I was gonna have a friend. Well, I have, I'm not lonely girl, but I one time there was a girl. She was gonna be my friend, but then she wasn't my friend no more. And not because she wants to be my friend, I have to approve it. That's how all of you exoticals gotta be. Don't be like, oh, this girl gotta approve me for me to be her friend. No, you gotta approve her to be your friend. You gotta approve her, because a lot of exoticals, they come up here and they don't tell you the what you need to handle those people. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to handle those people. And if you're hood like me, if you're good in your hood, you're gonna find easily what to do in certain situations easily. Those are the hood instincts. I have hood instincts. I know I'm classy, but I do I do have hood instincts. I do. I have the peripheral vision. And a lot of you might be like, oh, everybody has that. Everybody has that, but not everybody has that activated. Me, I have that activated. I can be like this, but I see what's going on in the corner. You know what I'm saying? But I keep it like silent, because I'm analyzing. But one time there was this girl, she wanted to be my friend, and I ended up not being her friend because she was jealous. And the reason I know she was jealous, because one time I was gonna wear, I think I was wearing something Fashion Nova. Not sponsored, by the way, but I was wearing something nice. And I had some nice hair. My hair was braided. I braided my hair. There was one where I actually braided my hair. It took so much time, but I braided my hair. And I had some, it looked glamorous. I tell you, my makeup looked glamorous. Glamorous with my fashion outfit. Just try to imagine it. Me with my Fashion Nova outfit. And I'm a godly woman, but I found a way to make it look classy, you know what I'm saying? But I hit Fashion Nova outfits. And she had no Fashion Nova outfit. And just because you don't have Fashion Nova doesn't mean you can't look pretty. But I was looking like a Fashion Nova girl, like a girl that can work from Fashion Nova. And I went out with this girl. And when she wears what she wants, I don't talk bad about it. I don't make her feel bad about it. I just let her be. To the point that this girl she was kind of asking me to compliment her. Like, she would be like, what do you think about my outfit? She was acting like if I was her boyfriend. Like, what do you think about my outfit? And I'm not saying friends don't compliment each other, but my personality is like, I'm not saying I don't compliment people, but it's kind of rare, for me to always be like, oh yeah, girl, your outfit is nice, it's pretty, I like your shoes, and then I keep going. I like your hair. I like, that's not my personality. Like, you'll hear a compliment from me, but rare. It's rare for you to hear that. Like, and when I say compliment, it's genuine. But I am not like those other girls that be like, oh God, I like your hair. I'm not like that. I'm just like, oh yeah, I like your hair. Like, very sweet, nice. I like your hair. And when I wear that outfit, I had a lot of guys look at me. A lot of people look at me, all right? A lot of people look at me. And she noticed that guys was looking at me. Guys I didn't know. The guys that did not know me, they were looking at me. And then she's like, who you wearing this for? She asked me if I had a boyfriend. And you might be like, oh, how's that jealousy? Not that jealousy, because when she wears what she wants, I don't ask her questions like that. And I'm like, oh, I don't have a boyfriend. Like, it's for me. Or like, I was like, I don't have a boyfriend. And she's like, you're wearing this to go out? But I tell you, I hear everything. Doing those things that a girl be saying, asking questions like this. You have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. Why are you wearing it? You're gonna wear this out? You hear that tone on that bass of the voice? You're wearing this like if it was like forbidden outfit, you know, like an outfit, like you're just wearing your normal outfit, but it's just more glamorous than hers. And we still went out, but I just, and then, and then she started talking bad, you know, she started talking about, you know, how much, she'll say how much money she has, and trust me, believe me, I can have someone speak to me and say how they get a lot of money and they're rich. I don't get mad at that. I really don't. I tell you, I ain't trying to tell people how to provoke me. But let me tell you something, right? I'm not like most girls. You can talk to me about how much money you have. I don't get jealous off of that. I ain't gonna do nothing to you if you know what I'm saying. I legit, it don't provoke me to do anything. But this girl was talking about how much money she has, and then when it was time to pay, she expects me to pay more than her. And some people, when they're friends, they split the bill. But the thing is, she wanted me to pay most of the bill. That's a T. That's a T. And where she's at, she's not my friend. And she ain't come online to talk about nothing because she know I'm gonna put her in her place. In different ways, I'm gonna put her in her place. Many ways. Many ways I'm gonna put this girl in her place. But I gotta keep it classy. But yeah. This girl was making it look like I'm not smart because she was older than me, and you know some people think that when someone's younger than you they're stupid, and that can be true, but most of the time it's not true. But like a young person can have experience as well, but also a young person is still learning. It was like, how you make it look like I'm dumb, you know? And she would be like, oh, I'm older than you have less experience. You're trying to make it look like I have a less experience in life and trying to dim me as a person just because I have less experience in life. She's older than me, so you know she's more mature and whatever. So she was like that. She was jealous when I was glammed up. And she would always dress in black, like a freaking depressed, gothic, emo person, no shade. Because you can wear all black and you're not ugly and you're not depressed. But sometimes you can tell when somebody is gothic or emo because it's like they're wearing black, all black. And then they're like, they look depressed. And then they be like, oh, I'm wearing all black. But my family don't approve it. Like being weird. Being weird. And yeah, she was a yeah, I'm telling you. And I was her friend, kind of. I never hated her, but I'm like, I'm black. At the end of the day, I said I'm mixed, but at the end of the day, I'm black. I'm Caribbean. If I'm nice to you, you know God is real. You know, because he's the only reason I'm not going off on a person is because God. Like legit. Like I'm telling you, my personality is not like most girls. Like I tell you, I'm sweet, but everything somebody tells me, I look at the way you talk to me. I look at what you say out of your mouth. I take that into consideration on how I'm gonna act. You know what I'm saying? The way you speak to me, what you talk about with me, like I take that into notes in my mind of how you feel about me. Legit. You know, I'm not like other girls. You gonna say something shady and I ignore that. I let it slide. I keep it in my brain. And I'd be like, let me see if she's gonna talk about that again. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? Because you say you're my friend, but you're trying to talk about something that would provoke me. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. And then the girl, she was like, she would talk about how much money she has. If you talk about how much money you have, ain't gonna provoke me to put hands on you. It's not gonna do that. None of that. I'm like, whatever. You're proud of having money. It's kind of weird you talk about it randomly, but don't expect me to say how much money I have because you speak about money. You know. No, it's personal for me. but okay, if you say you're rich, I'm not gonna ask things from you because you're rich. But you say whatever, you're proud of you having money. That's cool. But then she started always randomly saying how much money she has, and then when it's time to pay the bill, she expects me to pay mostly of the bill, like if I was a man. And you know, no shade, because guys, it's expected for a guy to pay for a girl's bill when they're dating or whatever, or they're going on a date. And and she expected me to pay most of the bill, but that's the same girl that says she has a lot of money. So why is me paying most of the bill and you paying a small change of it, huh? And then every day she wanted me to go in our fancy restaurant with her, and she would be the type of girl to take pictures of her food before like eating it. And that's a little bit annoying. Like, okay, you can take a picture of your food, but why you gotta take a picture of my food and then post it? I don't know where I don't know, but she wanted to take a picture of my food before I eat my food. It's like, how you gonna try to take a picture of my food when I'm the one paying for my food? And this girl was jealous. She was yeah, and jealous people are dangerous. Jealous friends are dangerous. Men or women, they're dangerous. That's why when you cut them off, don't feel bad about it. If they're trash, that's enough for you to let them go. And sometimes when you let people go, you don't even have to tell them. You don't. Especially if you're not the type of person to tell a person I'm letting you go. You just, you done that. You finish that. Let it go. You let it go. Stop talking to them. Stop hanging out with them. When they call you bling bling, don't answer. Hang out. Hang up. Or shut down your phone. So when they call, you have an actual excuse to not answer their phone. They're gonna be like, I called you several times. My phone was closed. My phone was decharged. And now they can't, hang out with you. They jealous. You have an excuse, a valid excuse not to hang out with it. And yeah, so she was jealous of me that I'm glamorous. She was dressed all in black. And mind you, when she dressed all in black, that's an option. But the thing about dangerous friends, they dress the way they dress, but they mad at the way you dress. They don't want you to shine. They don't want you to get attention, but you don't mind when they get attention. So when a friend is jealous, they're not a friend by the way, but when they're jealous of you, don't be their friend because it gets worse. I'm telling you, it gets worse. If it doesn't get worse physically, it gets worse emotionally. And when I say physically, I mean I don't know how to tell you, girl. If you wear a dress and she'd be like, "Who you dressing out for?" Like making it negative when you were feeling yourself, or emotionally be like, "You should have wear something else." Like you see that? You see how bitc that sounds? Don't ignore that. Never ignore a girl acting like that, because that's not okay. So I stopped hanging out with her, and I didn't tell her I'm not gonna hang out with you. She knew, because one time I spoke to her, I said, she called me, but I spoke to her. She sent me a message. I ignored that. Well, I saw it. I said I'm gonna take my time. This is how you know when it's time for me to cut somebody, because it's like you message me, I see it. I could have responded quick. Like genuinely, I'm so happy you messaged me. But then since you jealous, I'm gonna take my time responding. I'm gonna be nice, maybe respond or not respond. So I took my time. I said I'm gonna respond to her in 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't care. And then she's like, oh, you don't want to. She wanted me to hang out with her, and then she saw it was kind of silent. It was kind of cricket, and I'm like, and do what? Like legit. That's how you know I don't play, because I'm gonna talk to you like that. I'm gonna speak to you like that, and then you're gonna find out you don't want to escalate that. Because I'll be like, and do what? You can feel that I'm not enthusiastic. Like, and do what? Let me know, and do what? And then she's like, I can tell you don't want to hang out with me no more. And I'm like, and then I didn't speak to her, and that's it. I never spoke to her again. She left me alone because she was jealous. She was jealous, and I can tell when people are jealous. I can tell. That's part of being an exotical, but a girl and a pretty girl, by the way, is like, because you had it so many times from different people, different race, different age, from a multiple people, just like that. You can like, you easily get so annoyed by it, but you easily notice it even when you don't want to notice it. Like you try to ignore it. Maybe they had a bad day, but you're like, nah, they had a bad day, but they're putting all their negativity on me. And then we're supposed to be friends? No, we're not supposed to be friends. No, we're not friends. And so I stopped talking to her. I stopped hanging out with her, and I had reasons why I didn't want to hang out with her. I'm like, first of all, I'm Haitian. I'm a black woman. I'm Haitian. The fact that I'm sweet, I'm nice, it's not in a performative way, but it's because I'm a godly woman, and that's how I am as a person. I'm just not mean, And so I'm like, the way people make me feel, if you make me feel bad, I'm not gonna be your friend, because my emotions, I have emotions. I value my emotions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I stopped hanging out with her. And she found out real quick I didn't want to be with her. I didn't want to be her friend. She was never my friend. And don't be ashamed. Sometimes a friendship can last 3 days or 2 days. Oops. I don't know. Some girls have friendships for a year. Oops. You know what I'm saying? Because I have discernment. I have emotions. So it's like, okay, you kind of acting weird. Discernment. Something's up. Emotions. Every time you say something out of your mouth, I feel like mad, or like I feel like you ruined my day. Alright? And it's always happening. Like you always finding something to make me feel like I shouldn't wear what I wear. Like I should be sad of me being who I am. But we're friends. And it's like, okay, every time I see this girl, I'm not happy. I'm not about that. I'm really not. So I have to cut her out. You know what I'm saying? And girls know not to escalate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sweet at first. First level, sweet. Second level, sweet. Third, is you trying to escalate that? Let me know. You know, like yeah. But when I'm sweet, I snip, I cut, I snip them in a nice way. You know, I don't call them names. When I'm not friends with a girl, I don't call her names. It depends on the girl, by the way. But most of the time, when I'm not friends with somebody, I don't tell them like I'm not your friend anymore. I just don't invite me to nowhere because I'm not gonna be with you. I'm not gonna hang out with you. And if I find out you on the list, I'm not gonna be there. Cause nah, and then I tell you when I don't want to be people's friends, they want to cry. Cause yeah, people want to cry because they know I'm a sweet person. Like having a girl like me as a friend, it's like having a diamond. It's legit having like a Maserati. Yeah, it's hard to get that. It's rare to get that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm people's friends, I really don't get jealous about what they have. I don't. I don't. You can be rich and famous and you're my friend. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't be famous. None of that. I don't care. And two, I'm not about drama. And three, I'm not about making problems. And four, I know, oh, she's my friend, so I'm not gonna say something that makes her feel like she's not amazing. But a lot of girls, they don't think like that. I don't know. I assume they're jealous. They oh, she my friend. Let me throw this at her. Let me throw that at her and see how she responds. Oh, she being nice, so it means I can keep being rude to her. Like what? That's weird. That's weird. Like stop hanging out with her. And okay, you stop hanging out with a girl, and then you feel like you don't have friends. That's okay. You friends with yourself. Why would you want to be friends with a girl who never been your friend? Friends with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they dangerous. They dangerous. Because it's like they have things, but they mad that you have things. And that's when it gets a problem because I didn't take your things, I have my things. You see how clear and coherent I be speaking? Because I know what I'm talking about. You mad at me having things, but you got things. And you see me trying to take your things? You see me trying to take your things? I ain't trying to take your things, so what's going on? You know, so that's what it is. Fem cells. There's too much fem cells. There's milk cells as well. I had a guy jealous of me. And he's nowhere to be at. Because I'm telling you, I be bold like a lion. Bold like a freaking lion. Cause and you know man gonna talk about me being glammed in a bad way. When I went out, get me some eyeshadow. I felt like, ooh, I like this eyeshadow. You know what they gonna talk bad about that? I'm gonna start malfunctioning to a YN. To a YN. Cause my default setting be a YN, you know? But I'm a classy girl. And I'd be like, you know what, I'm a classy girl, but maybe I should disactivate me being classy for the people who are femcells. Maybe I should do that. That's how you handle jealous people. There's many ways to handle them, but the easiest way, when you see a girl that's too jealous or a guy that's too jealous, don't hang out with him no more. Access denied. Don't hang out with this man no more. And if you do, make sure you have some hood. Make sure you have some hood. Make sure you have some hood where you can pop off. You know what I'm saying? Have some hood. Where if they say something rude, you know how to say something rude back. You know how to be like, why you acting like that? Why you hating on me looking good? Or what's wrong with me wearing makeup? Oh, I shouldn't wear makeup? I pay for it. You see how I have so many things to say? Because, yeah. But I never been a girl who was desperate for friends. I never been a girl who was desperate for friends. Because I'm like, as soon as you make me feel emotionally unstable, and I'm a black woman, so you better be careful of that. Out of every race, one thing people can't deny is that as soon as you make a Caribbean one emotionally disabled, but the exotic attacks, dangerous friends never be their friend. They be really trying to. And the thing is, they have their self. They legit have their self, but they're like so jealous they can't see the value in their self. They cannot see it. even if it's in front of them. Ooh, excuse me, nobody heard that. Nobody heard that. Maserati. Lamborghini. Hey, Maserati. Yeah. Lamborghini. Exotical tax. I should drop more videos for y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. But girl, that's exotic tax. Dangerous friends or jealous friends are dangerous. Me, I don't surround myself with those people. It's easy for me because my zodiac sign and how I was raised. But not everybody has the privilege of having hood. Because hood can be a privilege. Hood instincts. It's like being good at doing karate and martial arts. They say use it when it's time to be in front of an opponent. When you have no choice to face that opponent. Don't just use it for fun. Use it times for your opponent. So that's what it is. And a friend that you can have is one that makes you feel good, that makes you feel amazing, that is on your level. Because when a girl is on your level, or when she's nice like you, when she cares, when she's sweet, she won't hate on you. Because she has something going on. Or she has a genuine heart. And a guy, he better not be hating. Because then you have a reason to leave his ass. Always let a man know you have a reason to leave his ass. Not because another guy was cute, it's because this guy is making you feel like you're not that girl no more. So you leave his ass. This is why when a guy be trying to devalue my freaking value as a woman, I'll be like, keep talking that trash. I'm looking at you like this. Yeah. You saying everything bad about me? Don't be surprised when I ain't with you. So that's what it is. I'll let them talk that trash. Let them talk that trash. Let them talk that trash. And you know, man, gonna ask you what you offer to the table. You is the table. Blam bam. Even if you're not sure, blam bam. You is the table. You is the table. You is the table. The table is special, amazing, and valuable. You is the table. You is the table. That's what you is. I should get a new hair. I washed this hair, by the way, and it looks good. Maybe we should add conditioner. Oops, and like, okay, my phone is like almost charged, so I might actually end this video. This live. I keep saying video because girl is a content creator. Ooh, I am. I can't believe it. I am a content creator, which is amazing, by the way. Yeah, so let's see what's going on with this here. You see, like, when you don't have jealous friends, you have more peace, and peace is money. So that's why you gotta cut off anyone who gives you chaos. You just have to. When people give you chaos, that is a perfect reason not to be with them. Perfect. It's enough. It's enough. I'm a young woman, you know, a goddess, but I'm grown, I'm mature, you know, and I understand what it is. When you're a grown woman, even if you're not grown, when you're a grown woman, you don't have time for little games. You don't have time for that. You like me? You don't? You don't like me? Then why are we speaking? Why are we hanging out? Period. Because you don't like me, move on. That's it. That's cool. That's how I is right now. That's how I is. And if you're in the Caribbean, you're gonna understand what that is. Like, there's no time for wasting. You're gonna waste your time. Make sure you waste it in a good way. Because money is currency, time is currency, peace is currency. Imagine how you can heal when you have peace. So it is currency. It is currency. I should snip some piece of my hair. It's a little bit tangling and shedding. But you see what I'm doing right now? What I'm doing right now is really unproblematic, but it's therapeutic. Because I don't make no problems. But I'm a Caribbean woman, so if you have problem, we solve it. That's what we do. As Caribbean people, we do that. If you have problem, if you make problem, I'll solve it. But, you know, even if it's the man's job to fix it, As a Caribbean woman, sometimes we don't have patience. We have patience, but we're like, why are you bringing us problems if we're minding our business? Like, I don't even have to cuss a person out. I just reflect on how they're acting. Someone's with you, be like, why you said that to me? What's going on? How is your day? How are you feeling? How are you for you? When somebody's being rude, be like, why did you say that? Are you okay? What's your problem? Reflect on why they're acting like that. That's what I do. That's what I do. You know? And yeah, being classy, being nice is a privilege. Like, it's not performative. That's how I was raised. So it's like automatically somebody's being rude to me, I'd be like, you had a bad day. Why are you not giving a bad day to somebody that gave you a bad day? Or it's like, you're rude? Okay, we don't have to speak. You can speak to somebody else. Because I sure won't have a problem not speaking to a rude person. I'll I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be damn fine. Damn fine. She fine and she fine. For real. So I'm gonna end this video. I hope y'all. I mean this live. I keep saying this video, but I hope you enjoy. I know y'all love my exotical videos. I gotta, post for y'all. I post for me, but I gotta post for y'all. So I know y'all love my content. And it feels therapeutic. Me posting feels therapeutic. If you don't have friends, if you just, it's therapeutic. There's many ways to be therapeutic. I should make a video how to have therapy, not making problems with other people. Perfect video. Perfect video. Caribbean woman. We Korean people, we're gonna tell you. You don't gotta argue with people. If somebody's trash, you know they trash, don't speak to them no more. You don't gotta call them. You don't gotta hang out with them. Somebody trash, and you're them. They gonna be trash, and you'll fine. You know what I'm saying? And I like how on live now, I don't have a lot of people hating on me. I really don't. That's probably the reason why I took a break. But I'm back. I'm strong. The hate don't get to me. It really don't. I'm Caribbean, so it's like you want to quit that, better quit that. A girl like me be thinking, what ring should I get? Glam glam. What ring should I get? Ooh, I almost like a conditioner in my hair. This conditioner. I wash my hair so it looks a bit shinier. But I like the shiny hair look. I really do. It's giving Pantene. But yeah. I don't even use Pantene because Pantene is white people shampoo.